Panicked Donald Trump exploded in a recent appearance in front of the media with the president of the Philippines. We have never seen anything like this in American history. That is not hyperbole. That is not a joke. It's not an exaggeration. We have never seen such a thing in American history. Donald Trump claiming that there is irrefutable proof that President Obama was seditious, tried to lead a coup. The current president of the United States is demanding the prosecution of a former president and claiming that it's already been proven. You don't even really need a trial if Donald Trump is to be believed.
But what we found is even more so. Now, we found absolute, this isn't like evidence, this is like proof.
This is like proof. Trump's knowledge of the standards of evidence in criminal law leaves a little something to be desired.
Irrefutable proof that Obama was seditious.
He was seditious.
That Obama was trying to lead a coup. And it was with Hillary Clinton, with all these other people.
Why does he still say Clinton? Why?
But Obama headed it up. And, I get a kick when I hear everyone talks about people I never even heard of. It was this way. No. It was Obama. He headed it up. And it says so right in the papers. Got everything. This is the biggest scandal in the history of our country. And
now, of course, the biggest scandal used to be Obamagate, which when Trump was asked, what is it? He just looked at the reporter and said, you know what it is. Don't ask me questions like that. But this is a bigger scandal. The current president of the United States is saying the previous president was seditious. Of course, he means seditious. And the response from the media world is largely a shrug. It's another, it was Tuesday. It's just another Tuesday in terms of the president of the United States making wild and wacky claims. Trump declares guilty of treason Barack Hussein Obama, judge, jury, and I guess execution.
It wasn't lots of people all over the place. It was them too. But the leader of the gang was President Obama, Barack Hussein Obama. Have you heard of him? And except for the fact that he gets shielded by the press for his entire life, that's the one look, he's guilty. It's not a question, I like to say.
Guilty.
Let's give it time. It's there. He's guilty. This was treason. This was every word you can think of. They tried to steal the election. They tried to obfuscate the election. They did things that nobody's ever even imagined.
It's that simple, guys. Donald Trump is determined. Guilty. Barack Obama is guilty of treason. We have become desensitized. This should be global news, national news, of course, as well. What Trump is saying, what Trump is doing. Obama guilty of treason. And it's just kind of like, oh, it's Trump. It's Trump. He continued. He said Obama was the ringleader. Hillary, Biden, Comey, Clapper, they got caught rigging the 2020 election. What?
No, Barack Hussein Obama is the ringleader. Hillary Clinton was right there with him, and so was Sleepy Joe Biden. And so were the rest of them. Comey, Clapper, the whole group. And they tried to rig an election, and they got caught. And then they did rig the election in 2020. And then because I knew I won that election by a lot, I did it a third time, and I won in a landslide. Every swing state won the popular vote. But I won that all the same way in 2020.
Obama did not rig the 2016 election while he was president, but somehow Obama did rig the 2020 election when Trump was president. Really odd, strange that that's how it all worked out. Donald Trump insisting they got him. We got Hillary. We got Obama. Stop talking about Epstein. That's really the point. He gives up the game here. What he really means by Obama did treason and was seditious is that I really want you to stop talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
No. We caught Hillary Clinton. We caught Barack Hussein Obama. They're the ones. And then you have many, many people under them. Susan Rice. They're all there. The names are all there. And I guess they figured they're going to put this in classified information and
Right.
Nobody will ever see it again. But it doesn't work that way. And it's the most unbelievable thing I think I've ever read. So you ought to take a look at that and stop talking about nonsense, because this is big stuff.
Nonsense. Epstein is nonsense. What you need to talk about is how Hillary Clinton and Obama were seditious, totally stable comments from a president of the United States. Trump then shifting his ire, everybody else is guilty, to Adam Schiff. And he says, Adam Schiff did crimes too. You got to go after him. And Trump tries to slip in a funny but totally unbelievable line here. See if you can pick it up.
Director Pulte reports that Adam Schiff claims he lived in a one-bedroom apartment. Now, how does a family of four, you're a developer, a very successful developer, how does a family of four live in a one-bedroom apartment?
Now it looks like Adam Schiff really did a bad thing. They have him. Now, let's see what happens. It's not up to me. It's not up to, I stay out of it purposely. But it's mortgage loan fraud. It's a big deal.
In what way? The line is, I stayed out of it purposely. Do any of us believe that? I mean, listen, it's not about Trump is personally doing everything. But this entire Adam Schiff thing, this entire Barack Obama, seditious Hillary Clinton thing, all of it is a crafted and contrived plan to take attention away from the Epstein scandal. One of the best tweets I've seen about all of this is from our friend Aaron Rupar, who wrote, the media assumes Trump is full of shit. The markets assume Trump is full of shit. Voters assume Trump is full of shit. But what if they're wrong and we're actually speeding towards failed state territory? Even in the best case scenario, we're still at the mercy of an aspiring autocrat who's totally unhinged and fixated on hurting anyone who opposes him. I truly hope people understand this. This is absolutely insane, totally and completely nuts. And the legacy and corporate media are so damn desensitized by it that they're kind of shrugging and moving on to the next thing. I've been researching my family tree for years, and the tool that I keep coming back to is MyHeritage. I started using it long before they ever became a sponsor. And what I love about MyHeritage, what really makes it powerful, are the features that simplify building the family tree. The other day, I used instant discoveries to uncover an entire new branch of my family I didn't even know existed with just a single click. I also found an old black and white photo of a relative, and I used MyHeritage's photo colorizer tool to really bring it to life. It's amazing what you can uncover: immigration papers, census scans, records from over 33 billion historical documents. Like if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm showing a scan of an immigration document from when a relative of my mom arrived at Ellis Island, which I found on MyHeritage, which just makes it easy and fun. Maybe you're just getting started with your family tree. Maybe you're picking up where a family member left off. It's a great time to dive in, and you can try it totally free for 14 days by going to davidpakman.com/myheritage. The link is in the description.